Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. We are ready to start the daily. Just waiting for those of you to come in. Waiting for you to come in. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hitting the like button. I greatly appreciate that. Just waiting a couple minutes. Just waiting for a couple minutes. All right, everybody. So, in the beginning, we're going to talk about for one moment before we start all the signs and the messages is we're going to go on a cinematic adventure. Well, we all have different dramas in our lives, right? We would like, or what would it be like? Let's just say that. What would it be like if we projected our dramatic situations on the silver screen, so to speak? Imagine doing just that project for your situation in your mind as a movie, kind of like watch the movie in your mind for about 8 minutes. Movies help people see all perspectives. This exercise is intended to do just that. So watch and learn what you are missing when you are watching your movie rather than playing a role in it. So you kind of got to separate yourself. Hey, Strength of Tarot. You kind of got to separate yourself from the actual role that you have in your own movie versus sitting back and playing that movie over in your mind, watching it, again, for about 8 minutes. Just to understand from a different perspective the role that you're playing, maybe the role that maybe you need to kind of critique it a little bit, maybe you need to tweak something, maybe you need to change something up a little bit. So pretty much, hello, Bree, pretty much that could be a very helpful tool to you. Again, we all go through drama. We have drama in our lives every day, whether we want it or not. It's there. Whether it's our drama, our family members' drama, our friends' drama, whatever. But either way, just doing that and projecting your situation in your mind, it's going to help you because movies help people to see things in a different perspective. So like when you're reading the same book that you watch as a movie, you're going to get a different feeling from it, watching the actors and the actresses, watching the drama, watching their hands move, watching their body language. It gives you a different perspective, right? So it's always different when you sit back and you watch something from afar, so to speak, taking yourself out of the situation, out of that role, and just watching it play. It really does make a lot of sense. I'm sorry, Bree, I'm not doing that right now, but I do offer those services if you're interested. Right now, I'm here to do the daily, but I will tell you very quickly, Bree, that anybody who is on the other side is definitely at peace. No matter how they passed, they no longer are suffering from whatever caused their death. So just know that your loved ones on the other side are safe and they are okay. All right? Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Please hit the like button if you've come into the room. I greatly appreciate that. I am going to get started everybody else will just have to catch up because I don't want this video to keep going. YouTube hasn't been putting out the notifications for all my subscribers, and I'm not sure why. It's just what they do. I don't know. All right. So I'm just shuffling. And again, I'm not a typical tarot reader, just so you know. I interpret the cards the way Spirit tells me to. They don't always have the same meaning that the traditional tarot deck does. So just be aware of that. I may show you something and you're like, oh, that doesn't mean that. It does for me. So I get my messages the best way I can. I use the movie, so to speak. When I'm using a card, I'm using this as a visualization for you to understand what exactly is happening. And you can then use your own perspective and interpret it the way you choose. There's no right or wrong answer. All right. So I just ask Spirit to help me to be able to interpret and give you the messages that are definitely needed. Bree, you're very welcome. And no worries, okay, Bree? No worries. All right. Starting off with the sign of Aries. Starting off with the sign of Aries. Aries, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So Aries, for today, the 8 of Pentacles talks about you have a lot of work to do. You had a lot of stuff that you're catching up on. There's some things that you're wanting to also add into your task for the day. It may be that you're trying to get a whole lot done between now and Friday so that your weekend is pretty clear. So it's like you're going to try to bump it up a notch for today. Also, Aries, I do feel like there is money coming in. You can expect that like within 24 hours, there is some type of money coming in. But be careful of what you do with your money. Because Aries, I feel like you may want to like just separate your wants versus your needs. Let me just put it that way. Separate your wants versus your needs, okay? All right. Leo, funny that you got the Strength card. Funny you got the Strength card, Leo. So with the Strength card, it's like, you know what? Stand up for who you are. Protect yourself. Speak your truth. Don't be afraid to face these challenges that are in front of you right now. There's something that you've been struggling with because you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting your gut. Don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed by things that you have no control over. There are so many things that you worry about on a daily basis because you worry because you can't control them. You worry because you can't change them because it's not your shit. All you can do is the best you can do for today. If you worry about yesterday, you will have anxiety. If you worry about tomorrow, you're going to be a nervous wreck. If you just stay in the present mode, you'll be able to handle everything that you need to handle one moment at a time. So for Leos, don't put such heavy expectations on yourself. Sometimes, Leo, you don't always have to go like a way above and beyond to meet somebody's needs or to make them happy. Sometimes you feel like you have to pay out or spend in order to get somebody to love you or spend time with you. If that's the case, get rid of those people. Let the people love you for who you are. It's not what you can bring and give to them. It's more about who you are and being there for them. And they should be there for you. So if you're allowing people to come in your life who are always trying to take from you, always expecting you to do for them, but they're never offering to help you, you need to cut those ties. You need to just put your phone on block with them and say, you know what? I need a timeout. I need to start putting my boundaries in front of me. Because right now, I have people trying to lean me toward a direction that I don't want to go. I don't want to be caught up in that addiction, or I don't want to be caught up with those people. I don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't want to end up in jail because of what somebody else does. For some of you, you're taking too many risks, Libra, and your consequences are not going to be great. So while you have a chance still now, while you're still okay, I need you to pull back and maybe find some new friends, because the people that you're calling friends are not. All right? Trust your gut, Leo. Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're waiting for somebody to show up. You're waiting for somebody to call. You're waiting for somebody to text. You're waiting for somebody to respond. You're wondering what somebody's doing. Again, somebody has just moved on or doing what they normally do. It's like you know what they're doing. You know why they haven't called. You understand the situation, but what I don't get is why you're waiting. You have so many blessings waiting to come through the door for you. And if you don't open that door because you shut that door, they can't come in. So you have to make that decision, Saggies. You got to make that decision. Otherwise, you're going to just keep waiting. And you're not going to get the response that you're looking for. All right. All right. So that is fire signs. Air signs, Gemini, you have the hangman. Gemini, you have the hangman. So somebody is definitely not really happy about having to hang around and wait and wait and wait, but somebody thinks it's worth it. So this could be you waiting for a phone call, waiting for a job, waiting for the results of something. This definitely could be you. But at the same time, this could be another person who's just trying to be patient until you make up your mind or make a decision. Or you're waiting for this other person to make up their mind, to come towards you, to decide to make a commitment to you, to be in a relationship with you, to walk away from a third-party situation. So sorry about that, air sign. But Gemini, not good. Not good, okay? Libra. Of course you got the Justice card because you're always looking for balance. So Libra, you know what? Things are starting to smooth out for you. Balance is coming more within yourself. It's like you're finally learning to control your anxiety, your emotions, your fears. You're trying to also now accept things for exactly what they are. Like when somebody's showing you who they are, you're believing them. You're like, okay, you're an ass. Okay, you're a pushover. Okay, you're controlling. Okay, you're a liar. So you're finally admitting and seeing and calling people out on their shit like, you know what? I'm trusting what I feel. I believe it. I like balance. I only believe in the truth. And the truth is always going to set me free. If you choose to live in that lie, then that's on you. I'm out. So that's a Libra. I'm a Libra. I get it. Okay. Aquarius. King of Cups. You have somebody that's controlling around you. Somebody's wanting to tell you what to do. Somebody is kind of teasing you or tempting you about, well, I got this cup of love over here if you want it, but I'm not promising it for commitment. I'm not promising it for long term, but I am definitely showing you this cup that I'm offering. Hey, Susie. So, King of Cups. Aquarius, King of Cups. So somebody does have love to offer, but you have to decide whether you want it or not. That's where we're at. Okay. Water signs. Cancer. Cancer. You're going to take what's yours and you're going to give it going. Some of you Cancerians, it might feel like you've been stolen from. Somebody took something from you. Somebody's definitely not being honest about something with you, or somebody wants to hide the evidence of something. So be careful with that. Somebody also could be playing games with you. Some of you may be dealing with spirit in your home where you put something here and somehow it's gone. Where'd it go? If I'm only here by myself, where did it go? Sometimes spirit plays this game with you, your loved ones on the other side, just to let you know they're around. Now, for some of you, it's almost like, you know what, for some of you, you're just done with something and you just want to move on. And you know what, you don't want no drama, you don't want no arguments, you don't want no fights. You're just going to take your stuff and you're going to go. All right. Pisces. Pisces. You're dealing with somebody very strong, very adamant, somebody very direct. This could be a boss. This could be a father. This is somebody who's trying to take control of a situation or trying to show you that they're the leader, they're the boss, what they say is gold, and that's it. Somebody who's not really flexible. But then again, this person, again, could be protecting, could be trying to guide and steer you in their own way. Or again, this could be, like I said, a boss situation, somebody who's not going to tolerate the bullshit. So if you've been calling out a lot, if you're making bad choices right now, you better clean up something because this person's getting ready to make a choice or decision about you or your situation. Scorpio, you're feeling trapped. You're like, I don't know what to do. I can't figure this thing out. I'm just overwhelmed with the situation. I feel like I can't see everything that's going on. I don't know everything. I feel like something's being hidden from me. I feel like what I'm seeing is an illusion. It's like, why do I feel like I can't move on? Why do I feel like I can't move on? It's like, you know what? I love this person. I want to be around them. I know they love me. But it's not working out right now. It's the timing, Scorpio. It's the timing. It's not you. It's not them. They have a journey they're on. You have a different journey you're on. And until that timing becomes balanced between the two of you, it's always going to be a hit or miss. It's going to be a hit or miss until the timing is right. They are where they're supposed to be. You, Scorpio, where you're supposed to be right now. And if you're stuck at this level right here, that's because you didn't complete all the lessons that are here. So in order to get up there, you got to finish what you're doing. I know it feels overwhelming. You're like, I thought I finished all the lessons. Maybe not. Maybe not. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn, you may be wanting to get some counseling. You may be wanting to speak to somebody. You may be wanting to feel better about something. You may be suffering from PTSD or some type of trauma. You might feel kind of insecure. There might be something to do with weight here. There might be something to do with your looks or flaws. There's something that you're judging yourself really difficult and hard on, and it's not good for you. You're being harder on yourself than anybody else is being to you. But you're looking in the mirror and you're not liking the reflection that you're seeing. So there are things that you want to change, and that's okay. If you want to change something in order to make yourself better or be a better you today than you were yesterday, that's perfect. But don't change for somebody else. Don't change because somebody feels that you need to change your hair color. You need to do this or you need to do that. You don't need to do anything that's not feeling good for you. You need to follow your own guidance, okay? And don't worry about what other people think. Taurus, somebody's coming towards you with a gift. Somebody has an offer. Somebody has a blessing. This could be in the form of monetary value. This could be a physical gift. This could be something where they want to give you a blessing or a message or some information that's going to be very helpful, or somebody is definitely wanting to reach out to you and bring you some comfort. Somebody is maybe feeling like they're worried about you, and somebody is definitely going to want to spend some time with you, so that's coming. Good morning, Susie. All right. Virgo, last but not least, you are guarding your ground. You're standing up for what you believe in. You thought you had one more shot or one more chance or one more thing that was going to come or that you were going to give a try to, but it's like you're contemplating that. Right now, you are very busy protecting your heart or protecting the situation. Virgo, you're also feeling like, you know what? Am I the only one who's standing here? Am I the only one who believes in this? Am I standing up alone? But you know what? That's not going to stop you. I also feel like there are options that are there for you. Maybe you don't realize that there are options that are around because you're in this tunnel vision. You're stuck with these blinders on like the horses where you can't see what's over here. But I'm telling you, if you just remove the blinders and you take a deep breath and you look around, the answer is going to be right in front of you. The opportunity is going to be just as simple as you either making that call, knocking on that door, sending that email, whatever you got to do, and something's about to come through. Now, a message for the room. Some people having trouble sleeping, some people worrying about a situation, some people questioning, why isn't this, why isn't that, when will this, when will that? Everybody is kind of in an uproar because there's other things that you can't control right now, so you're going to find something that you think you can control. So for some of you, that's what all this thinking and overthinking and worrying is about. You're trying to find something that you can control, something that you can at least get done or get rid of or deal with. There's something that you're just wanting to be over. You're wanting something to finally be resolved. You're wanting something to finally come to fruition. You're feeling like until this happens, I can't move forward. No, actually you can. And then once you move forward, everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place. Some of you are going to some type of party, wedding, anniversary party, birthday, whatever it is. For some of you, you may be going to watch a speaker, listen to a speaker. This could be even a church. This could be some type of gathering. This could be a music. This could be a concert. For some of you, it feels like you think somebody stabbed you in the back. Somebody kind of like they did you wrong. Somebody didn't stand up for you when they should. Somebody may have cheated you. They may have cheated you or cheated on you. Either way. But I do feel like you trusted a group of people, meaning a couple different people, and it could be all different situations, but you trusted somebody and you feel like they weren't honest with you. You feel like they stabbed you in the back. So for some of you, you ended that relationship with this death card. You ended that relationship. You're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to leave your ass out in the cold. Somebody told me that you were doing that and I knew it. It's about my money. And this is about I'm going to get a good message where love is concerned, or somebody who loves me is going to tell me the truth about a situation. I have options that I can explore about this. I'm going to figure out how to balance this shit out. Last thing is I'm going to stand up for what I believe in, and I'm going to show you who I am. So Shake your tail feathers, all I can tell you. Shake your tail feathers. So that is what I have for today's daily. That is all the signs. Not to mention, there is a message at the end. If you come in later, it's still for you. If you come in tomorrow, it's still for you. If you come in next year, it's still for you. Whenever you see it is the perfect timing that you were supposed to. I hope it all makes sense to you. If you haven't watched the whole video, please go back and rewind. There may be something you missed. And like I said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I wanted to get that up. Virgo is now up. All the signs, all the zodiac signs are up for October into November. I just finished Virgo. It just posted. So check my videos out. Please comment down below. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I will be on in just a little while, probably 2 hours. I got to do some errands with the puppy, but I'll be back on in about 2 hours. Everybody have a wonderful day. We'll be doing pretty much multiple choices. So, see you guys soon on my live. Come back around 2:30 p.m. See you then. Bye, Susan. Thank you, Susan. Talk to you all soon. Mwah.